So my question is, those scriptures...
Let me finish, man.
Yeah, I'm just clarifying so you can put it in your answer. So my question was specifically, are those scriptures corrupt? So that's what I'm asking you.
I know
okay,
that.
go on.
So this is one of the verses,
Right.
right? The other verses, what do you call it? As mentioned, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, you will find his description in the Torah and the Injeel, okay? That is with them, okay?
So that
is with them.
So that was
okay?
preserved.
No. It doesn't say that it was preserved. It says that is with them. It doesn't say
no,
in
but
the Torah and Injeel.
No, the references to Muhammad were preserved, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, yeah. So the description
but everything else was
Rasulullah
okay.
Now let's make something clear here. We are not saying that the description of Rasulullah is verbatim as it was revealed. We said the description is there, but the words might be slightly different to how they were originally revealed.
No, give him Surah Al-Fatih, Ahmed.
Yes, in chapter 61. Yes, and in chapter 61 verse 6, when Isa alayhi salam, and a lot of Christians make this mistake, they say, where is he in the Bible? It actually doesn't say that. It says that Jesus said,
give glad tidings.
I give you glad tidings of a prophet after me whose name will be Ahmed. Okay? So this is what is something he said, and Christians assume that it would be written. We're like, well, that's not what the verse says.
Ahmed means the praised one. It's like Muhammad.
Well,
these are a couple of verses.
Yeah, but we have... We have historically no evidence of any Christian community making that claim.
Yeah, no, but that's the point. Right. The Quran doesn't say it's written. It says he said it.
I said there's no claim of any Christians making that claim. I didn't say it was written.
You acknowledge that the Bible, I can't remember what passage it is, but it mentions that not everything Jesus said was written, right?
I said,
so there's that acknowledgement.
That wasn't my contention. My contention was there was no Christian community between then or made a claim that there was a statement like that. I didn't say it was written.
We are not appealing to that. Right. We are not appealing to that. We're just saying this is what Jesus said. And when you don't have everything that
Jesus said... Yeah, but you said Christians say it's written. I said we haven't ever... You said Christians make a claim that it's...
Do you
have claimed that it's written? I'm saying this is a mistake.
Do you agree?
I don't want this
that at the beginning you had oral tradition, tradition, yeah? So this oral tradition went by, yeah? Right. So in here,
right.
When you say, oh, we don't have any, I can refer you to the Ebionites. I can refer you to the
Ebionites.
No. They were Christian sects.
They didn't believe in the
They didn't believe in the
they were heretics.
You can call them heretics. But
you can.
They were
the Nazarenes.
Yeah.
The Nazarenes.
Yeah,
but you can call them. You can call them heretics.
No problem.
Because they.
But we know what they believe.
Because they.
We know what they believe.
Yeah.
You are calling them heretics because you've picked up a certain creed. That's why you call them heretics. But they came much earlier than your creed.
We have the Bible that tells us what the original people believe.
They had Bibles.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
They used the Gospels.
The Gospel of the Ebionites.
They did.
What is the earliest Gospel?
Okay, listen.
What is it? The earliest Gospels is Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
No. Q was before. Q was before. James was before.
Q was sayings.
How come?
You said the Ebionites had the earliest Bible.
The Ebionites.
There is bits of the Q Gospel.
Yeah.
There is
Anyway, listen.
The Q is a hypothesized.
Let me get back to what I was saying.
Next week, bring me the
Q is hypothesized. Because all I'm saying that no one's bringing me evidence. It's conjecture after conjecture, and that's why I'm trying to pin down what is the actual evidence. The Ebionites.
As mentioned, let's go back to the point, so we're not thinking. As mentioned to you, okay, this is what the Qur'an says, okay, regarding the description of Rasulullah. Nowhere, and in terms of nowhere does it mention that any of the books that it's appealing to are preserved verbatim as it was revealed. So this is why it says. And
maybe does it say they were corrupted?
No, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Corruption is very clear.
Where does it say the Gospels was corrupted?
In chapter 5, verse 13 and 14. Okay.
All right, let's have a look. Because it doesn't say the Gospels were corrupted.
Watch it.
It doesn't. No, I'm gonna double check.
Okay.
You know.
So, yuharrifuna. Okay. This is in the Arabic. Okay. Now, what we're saying is that the books that is being appealed to, it says that is with them. It doesn't say that is which is revealed. It says that is which is with them, which means the description of Rasulullah is with the books that you have, right? Even today. So that is what is being appealed to, and that is where it aligns with the Quran. That's what we're saying. We are not saying that those parts are preserved verbatim, okay? But the meanings and the description, that is, you can find them. Chapter 5, verse 13.
Yes. So it says, and this is speaking about the children of Israel, and not the
Come on.
Yeah, but let me read it.
And verse 14.
Yeah, I'll read it. But okay, because it starts verse 12 starts with the children of Israel. So it says, and because of their breaking of their covenant.
12. Sorry, the Arabic.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't know
Okay.
Arabic.
Bani Israel.
Yeah, we're talking about the people of the gospel, which are the Najaran. So does it talk about the Najaran?
It's talking about Bani Israel.
Thank you.
we
That's
know
the
that.
Jews. He said,
13.
I asked him where it says the
13
Gospels,
Read
the
it.
Injeel was corrupt.
No, but 13 is a continuation of
Yeah,
12.
okay, so right.
12 is
So
talking
now,
about Bani Israel.
exactly, not the Christians. Exactly. So he's saying, he's agreed that he's talking about the Christians. He's an Arabic speaker.
All I'm saying
So
is...
am I. So am I.
Listen to what he's saying.
أنا عارف أنا لا
Listen,
من هنا من هنا
أدري من هنا بس.
See, he's agreeing with me, you're dishonest. No, because you're agreeing with him. And you're saying I'm
لا
I didn't even agree
هذا
right now.
على
Okay.
المسيحيين
I want to know the
لأنهم
reading.
لا شوف لأنه
بما نقضهم ميثاقهم. هاي قاعد تتكلم عن مين؟
أيوة هذا على المسيحيين
المسيحيين.
لا
على أي أساس؟
لأن الأساس لا
لأن الآية
لا لا
This is their appeal to you, Arabic, you don't know Arabic, and then...
بني إسرائيل هم من؟ هم الذي أرسل إليهم عيسى عليه السلام فهم الذي
Where does it mention the Najaran, the Christians?
I didn't even read it.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. no
ومن
problem.
الذين
You want me to
قالوا
answer?
إن
All right, no problem.
نصارى
Okay, you've got your phone, you can look at the verse.
هم من بني إسرائيل
Okay.
أيوة
So wait.
وهم
Right.
من
So let me
بني
explain.
إسرائيل
Right.
عشان كذا
So, you're right. Okay.
طيب
Not 13, it's 14 that matters.
ايوه انا
Okay?
عارف بس
Okay.
كلهم من
Okay,
13
okay.
إلى-
So, from 12,
Yeah.
it's talking about the children of Israel.
Yes.
That's the Jews.
Yeah.
And this 13
Yeah.
is about them. It's
Yeah.
about the Jews.
No problem.
It's 14 that matters.
Okay, let's...
14 it says, and from them is الذين قالوا إنا نصارى. That's
Yeah,
the Christians.
yeah. And what does it say about the Christians?
What does it say about them? أخذنا ميثاقا نسوا حظا مما ذكروا. They forgot part of what they were
Right.
given. فأغريناهم بينهم العداوة والبغضاء إلى يوم القيامة وسوف ينبئهم الله بما كانوا يصنعون. So now this says they forgot part.
So where does it say they corrupted the book? That was my question.
that is what it's
It's a form of corruption.
A forgetting.
لا 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 لا
Yeah, it's omitted. It's a form of corruption.
Okay, wait. Does
Isn't
it,
it?
wait. You're so twisted.
Listen,
Let me ask you a question.
And you tell me, oh, I'm going to omit this part.
Let me ask
you
you.
omit this part, is it not corrupted now?
Does it say they? Did they say they forgot part, or did it say they corrupted
no,
the
this is what it
text?
says, yeah?
Did it say they corrupted the text?
كلام عن مواضعه
Did it say they corrupted the
In
text?
Israel.
لا 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 هذا النصارى
Banyan, I'm asking, where does it say they corrupted the text?
لا عشان كذا هذا من
But the omission is the corruption. Let's mention in this part.
But you,
I don't know if it says anything
but
else.
here's the argument. They said the original Injeel was corrupted, so it would have been written down by the disciples.
Because
They wouldn't have forgotten part of it.
Oh my-
So let's just say some Christians did. For argument, let me steel man you.
It's part
Let's
of
say some Christians forgot part of it. How does that demonstrate that the original Injeel was corrupted?
That the original.
Well, that's
No
what
one
I'm
is saying that the
He's saying we don't
original-
have it.
No one is saying that the original was corrupted.
You have it. You have it.
They're saying that.
Yes, we do.
Where is it?
No,
The
you don't
copy
have
that they
It's in the
have.
Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
You don't have it. Okay, look.
I'm asking you. You can't provide me any evidence.
No, I'm giving you the
So I've asked, where does it say
I'm being
that?
neutral
I know.
here.
This is where it
I'm
says.
being neutral here, yeah.
No, here.
Because I can even go to your scholar, who say that tarif means the twisting of words.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean the corruption of text. And I've got scholars that I can refer to them. And that text
Tahrif
doesn't.
is a very broad thing.
Yeah, but that
it
text.
could be you added something. It
Right.
could be you subtracted something. Or
But
it
in
could
the
be
context,
you tested.
in the
Or it could
context
be
of
that
the
it's
Quran, and for example, when they bring the Torah to Muhammad,
What it's saying is, it is not as it was.
no, that's
verbatim.
that's not what that text is saying. That's not what that text is saying. You said they forgot a part. It doesn't mention the original text was changed.
فنسوا
Who? What did they forget? Does it say they corrupt?
Part of it.
Now, if the book was written from the beginning, if they forgot part, how does that change the written text? Because the revelation was supposed to have been written.
عشان كذا قال هنا نسوا.
It was an oral.
14 يقول
The Injeel was given to Musa because it also talks about let me show you a verse. Right. Okay, let me show you a verse. Let me show you a verse because it tells them to judge.
Let him explain.
Let me
exactly the verses.
Okay, go on.
So that you can understand exactly what he's saying.
Yeah. So here,
to get the point. Yeah.
So here, chapter 13, right? Sorry, chapter 13, chapter 5, verse 30. So if we look here, yeah. It says, what do you call it? يحرفون الكلام على عن مواضعه.
Who is he referring to, brother?
I'm going to explain, right? وَالنَّسُوا, and over here it says وَالنَّسُوا, and they forgot, okay?
Right.
Yeah.
Now here it's referring to
Yeah.
Who's he referring to?
بني إسرائيل.
Hi,
Okay,
Bani
now,
Israel.
okay, no, شوف.
إن شاء الله.
Okay?
And
Now,
yeah, go on.
Now, but
Yeah.
then it goes on to chapter 14. Sorry, verse 14. وَمِنَ الَّذِينَ قَالُوا إِنَّا نَصَارَى. Okay, so some of them have called themselves Christians. But then what does it say? Okay? فَنَسُوا. Alright? This is the connection here between verse 13 and verse 14. Because these people distorted the words.
They distorted the words.
They distorted
not the text.
The words, okay. So I made a video about
Right.
this, okay? Responding to David Wood's argument. So watch
Right.
that. Because
Yeah,
I've
but
read
you
down
can
these
summarize
verses,
it.
okay?
What your point
So
is.
يحرفون here.
Right.
In the Arabic language, it refers to two parts: the meaning and the words themselves in terms of writing. That is what tahrif means. Okay, so it covers both.
So do you agree with him? I mean, I've got scholars that I can.
No,
I'm not saying that. I'm neutral.
from a
You're neutral. You were reading it before.
From the Arabic language.
Yes,
Because
so
now I'm
explain. Do you agree with what
because
he's saying?
now I'm explaining to you from the Arabic language.
Let him finish.
All right.
Let him
So
finish.
يحرفون here, over here says الكلام عن مواضعه, okay?
Yeah.
From their places. So here in the Quran is referring to the words themselves being moved from their places. Okay? وَالنَّسُوا حَتَّى مِمَّا ذَكَرُوا. Okay? And they forgot. Now here, remember, at the end of the day, Jesus came to preach to who? The children of Israel. So in verse 12, when it's referring to the children of Israel,
But the
Hold on, let me
Christians
finish.
were referred to as differently afherwards.
no,
Yes.
because this is later. This is talking about those who call themselves Christians.
Okay.
And those who call themselves Christians, they were Jews. Yeah, and hence why they were called Nasara. وَمِنَ الَّذِينَ قَالُوا إِنَّ نَصَارَى أَخَذْنَا مِيثَاقَهُمْ فَالنَّسُوا. Right, because again, it's talking about the covenant. Okay, and the previous verse talks about the covenant, and it was only the Jewish people that were given the covenant from Jesus, peace be upon him. And they distorted the words and they forgot, and these are the same people that call themselves Nasara, Christians. So when we're talking about Bani Israel and the Christians, they are one and the same.
They're not.
They are one and the same.
Because it separates them.
No,
and it always
it's-
refers
no,
to.
because over here it says الَّذِينَ قَالُوا إِنَّ نَصَارَى. So they call themselves Christians, but they are from the children of Israel, but they've titled themselves Nasara. They've called themselves Christians.
How's that different to them actually being Christians?
No, because they call
claim,
themselves
it's a claim.
because it's
No.
a claim. This is a title.
I
they've
show
given
you a
themselves.
verse where it says Christians judged by the gospel. It didn't call them, say, children of
This
Israel
is
judged by
referring- this is referring
by
to
the
the
gospel.
Injeel. This is referring to the corruption of the Injeel. This is referring to the
You
corruption
think-
of the Injeel.
What are you saying yeah to?
I don't follow what you're saying, brother, to be honest with you.
Thank you.
That's fine.
Well,
This is
I'm
what-
not saying you're right.
Look
All
at
I'm
the
saying
verse.
is the way it reads to me, okay? The way it reads to me, I'm a Muslim, by the way.
I know
okay?
that.
But I'm just saying.
An honest Muslim.
All I'm saying is,
you
God speaks naturally to
You
me.
see, this is what
It
you should have
says
been doing.
This part is referring to
And what?
one group of people.
I'm going to show him about the
This is
Messiah
referring
verse
to
and
a
see what he
different
says.
group of people.
Oh yeah, sure.
This part
And so on.
covers both.
He's going to give me an
and
answer like this. I don't
Nisyan.
trust what he's
This
honest.
part